Hello everybody, welcome back to the Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy. So last time we finished up Crash 1 with Stormy Ascent and the Time Relic and all that jazz. Now we have to move on to Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. And yeah, let's just get into it. So, as far as, you know, timeline goes, this takes place immediately after Crash 1, at least the initial stages do. And, Cortex comes across this interesting power source.
Crystals, of course. No!
And then 1 year passes and that's where things start off for realsies.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your Master Crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool!
Did you get any
You
sleep?
think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Crash! Crash! Dad! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Since when do you talk? Alright, so this is Crash Bandicoot 2. It basically acts the same way as Crash 1, only there are a few differences here and there. As you can see on the side, we can crouch like this, we can crawl around, and probably the most notable change is that you can slide and slide jump and slide spin jump, and it's so good. Oh yeah, look at that. Now, I don't know if getting all the boxes from this sort of tutorial area does anything, but And here is our warp room, where we will get the brunt of our activities.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome.
Well, who else could it be?
I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash.
They look like
That is all I
Nitro
will
stuff.
say for now.
He wants it.
We will speak again.
Cortex just wants some Discord Nitro. That's the real dastardly stuff going on around here. Anyway, as you can see here, we've got 5 levels to go through. And, you know, each of them have their own themes and whatnot. And we can tackle them in any order we want, but I'm just gonna tackle them in order, with the exception of a few cases. So, let's just start with Turtle Woods. Now, one notable thing compared to Crash 1 is that Crash 2 doesn't require, you know, single life box clears. They instead have specific tasks assigned to them, which I've already messed up on. So, let me just back out for a bit. Cut. What the?
No, 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 Crash. I said bring me the crystals.
Oh, interesting.
Now, get back in there.
Right, that is something I didn't know about. So, as I move back into Turtle Woods, let me explain what just happened there. So, obviously, if you fail the first level, by which I mean you don't get the crystal, because those are required to get progression, Cortex will be like, no, stop that, get me the crystal, damn it. But I didn't realize that exiting the level like that would apply the message. And the more times you do it, the more times he gets angrier. Well, I learned something today. Anyway, as for what I was going into before, The colored gems are now tied to specific tasks, and we can get one as early as right now. So, we're going to be avoiding every box we see, and we will hopefully get the blue gem at the very end. Yeah, this is where it gets tricky. There we go. This is a much more refined take on the Crash formula, I'd say, even though I've only had my hands on it for a handful of minutes, really. And the blue gem, yep, there it is. So we're gonna grab that, and just like that, we already have a colored gem. And with significantly less stress to boot. There, here you go, Cortex. Crash Bandicoot is just a 3D printer for gemstones. And that right there is the Crash Dance. Oh.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you.
Doubt.
Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash?
Yeah, the fate of the world's
Crash!
at our hands.
Are you there,
No
Crash?
pressure.
Are you there, Crash?
Anyway, now that that's taken care of, we need to do Turtle Woods again. Just to actually, you know, get the actual box gem. Yeah, the slide jump is what I would miss the most out of everything. I'm so glad it's in Crash 2. And it'll make Crash 2 even, that much more bearable. When we do it in the air, we get a ground pound. It is in a bit of an awkward spot, but, you know, what can you do? Just takes a bit of getting used to. Alright, there's another new thing in there. Nitro boxes. You can't deal with them normally, you have to use a nitro detonator. Ideally. Oops. There we go, saved it. And at the end here is a nitro detonator. And that's what we're going to be using to deal with these things. Yeah, things are a lot more complex here than they were in Crash 1, but I think we'll be okay. I'm not okay anymore. There we go. Simple as... God, I love the slide so much. You have no idea. Yeah, I think one more should do the trick. Oh! I almost bounced my way up there. Yep, here we go. Yeah, I can just get out of there like that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And that's a full cleared Turtle Woods. Already I feel very accomplished. Again, Crash's bowels are just a 3D printer for gems. Oh, hello.
So, you are helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet, you have acquired a gem.
I've acquired 2 gems, Mr. Brio.
Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Ah, yes, a laser beam that will destroy
Yeah, there are a lot
Cortex
more
and the space
gems
station
this
he has
time around.
created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
So hold on, you want me to get gems, but you're going to try and stop me from doing that? That makes no sense. Anyway, off to Snow Go. Discover and finish the secret route for a special gem. I don't think I can actually make it there. So this is something that's going to be waiting until later, I think. Yeah, because there are secret routes in the game. And I've tried looking online for which ones they are. Hopefully things will go okay. Also, Crash, please jump on this fucking box. There we go. Right now, the struggles shouldn't be that plentiful. Yeah, I think the red gem is up there. In the original version of the game, like, way back when, you could actually acquire the red gem just naturally. So they moved it up there, so it's like, nope, you do it the way we intended it to. Whoop! There we go. I'll just do what I can. I think I can still get the box gem, just not the red gem. That's gonna come much later. So, you know, up until we need to worry about it, we can just take a nice, leisurely stroll. Ah, there's the tricky one. Oh, nice shot. Didn't think I was gonna reach that. No. I had to make a really specific point to those seals. Did I miss something? Did I miss, like, the nitro detonator or something? Well, that was weird. Aha! I knew there was something I wasn't seeing. You see, this is why you always check every nook and cranny you find in these 3D spaces. That's how you miss certain details like that. Oh yeah, you also have the crouch spin. There we go. Alright, well, that's about as much as we can do in this place for now. Alright, next up is Hang 8. And I'm not sure if this has a time trial or not. But I guess we can find out. There's a couple of these airboard levels which don't require stuff like that. That's for damn sure. There we go. That's more like it. But yeah, I think it's... I'm not sure if it's this one that has a time trial. Or whatever. Yep, there we go. And the time trial starts as soon as you enter the level, so you need to haul ass as soon as you make it there. And not do stuff like that, ideally. But as long as we keep doing this, we can try as many times as we want. Or at least as many times as our life count will allow us. And the jet board is relatively mundane. You just swim about in the water. Oh! See, it's because my platforming encoded brain is like A equals jump. But in this case, it's B. This is embarrassing. This slide spin jump is going to get me killed. And I don't know if anything is going to require me to use it. But either way, it's like, anytime I fluff up a jump like that, it's probably because I'm trying to slide spin jump. Because you have to press them all like within half a second of each other. And then stuff like that happens. What? That didn't count? Come on. You're telling me Aku Aku doesn't like to ride these things? Alright, I'll be back for you later. Yeah, basically this requires you to get through the entire level in a single life. Oof, that was close. Well, that was weird. I don't know if the door glitched doing that, but it just didn't open. So, that was probably more death and suffering than I needed to do with. But, whatever. Oh, hello.
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it.
Ha!
I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Alright, now that that's done, let's actually complete Hang 8 properly. And let's not mess up like a motherfucker this time. That's gonna come into play a little bit later on. So we need to be ready for that. But now that we have that time trial gem, we can just go at this at our own pace. Alright, here's our first little sidetrack. Oh, gimme this. And right here we have our alternate pathway, which we might as well do, since we're here. What? I lost all my Arcus for no reason right there. That was so dumb. Yeah, it worked this time, damn it. Oh, this one's... There we go. That's got it. Alright, gotta hit this and then go backwards. Whoosh! Whoosh! Nice. And then we hit the detonator right there. Don't know what those two are doing over there. They're just sort of chilling. At least that's done. Yep, that's all the boxes. Oh, I see. The door was just obscured by the waterfall. That's fine. So now we have the pits. Break locked boxes with a well-aimed body slam. Oh yeah, there's another new mechanic because, you know, we needed more of those. But thankfully this level's relatively straightforward. That somehow didn't trigger it. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of things we need to pay meticulous attention to. Oh, whatever. Ah, the branching pathways, of course. I'm gonna have to go through both of them. Yeah, because we need this bad boy. Oh, whatever. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break this, then I'm gonna go backtrack. I need to get all the lives that I lost during Hang 8. Fuck. Alright. No! Yeah, just as well we got that checkpoint right there. Jesus. I don't know how that counted, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, we've made it back to where we were before. So let's cut back to past the branching pathway. We are back on the main path. Oh, well, see you guys. And here is our new mechanic in question. The iron boxes. And these ones you gotta belly flop. No ifs, ands, or buts on that one. Alright, this is obnoxious. Oh, I probably could have made that. Then we... Oh! Heck. I don't even know what to explain that one with. Alright, Matt, let's not slip off this time. There we go. Oh. There we go. Nice. God damn it. I don't know what to say. What the hell's going on with me today? I'm losing it, I think. I might just be losing it. That must be the effect that Stormy Ascent has had on my mind. There we go. Nice. Yeah, not all stages have a additional gem. Don't know why I was blanking on the term there. And, yeah, I think we can squeeze in the last level and the boss before we call it apart. Yeah, I think I recognize this. And it's teaching you about the slide mechanic, and you're gonna need to know about it for this one. Now, those mines on the floor that I just passed, yeah. They don't kill you, but they will slow you down for the boulder to flatten you. Or fall in a pit. I mean, pick your poison at that point. So, ideally, don't fall into a pit. I cannot tell if there was a bonus in that pit, or if I'm thinking of a different level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not... Oh! All that for nothing. What? I wasn't between anything. Huh? That's more like it. Alright, I'm just gonna test this real quick. Okay, that's not the one. Good to know. I must be thinking ahead. That is the least helpful thing you could do. Oh, that bounced threw me off. Oh, so I somehow fell in the pit and then didn't. That was very weird. Getting a lot of weird happenings in this episode, whether I wanted them or not. Crash, please. Maybe tonight's just not the night for Crash Bandicoot. It's just fate's way of saying, you know what? No. What's wrong with me? I mean, that stuff doesn't help either. Like, I should not be struggling this hard. Uh-oh. That was close. Alright. So that may have been the worst performance I may have ever done. And that's the last of the World 1 crystals. So for the time being, we're basically done here. Yeah, we have no... We can't really go anywhere else right now, but we've basically done everything we can, so on to the first boss. So yeah, Ripperoo is back. Presumably during his education. So we just have to avoid the TNTs. It's a very simplistic fight.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Yeah, that's basically all we do. I'm embarrassed. Like, I'm really embarrassed. This is not a hard fight at all, and yet I'm making the simplest shit look hard. Like, by the time this is over, I'm probably gonna be as insane as Ripperoo is. There's the second hit. Oh, you dickhead. I don't think the exact pattern he does changes. So... Oh, this is so fucking bad. Oh my god, what is this pattern? Like, everything else is easy, it's just that just immediately wrecks me for some reason. Oh my god, I'm going to game over to this guy. I just realized that. So I think the safe spot's around here, right? Alright, that's that. Alright, thank goodness I've spared myself embarrassment. Somewhat. But Jesus, it's like, that was so bad. Like, I apologize profusely for that performance. But, yeah, that's basically all there is to say for this area. We've done basically everything we could. At least for now. Next time we meet up, I'm going to hopefully have a surplus of lives again. And, we'll get a start on World 2 of Crash Bandicoot 2. So until then, throw us a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on whatever I do next. Take care now.